What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? And all the social media networks is TMDE NFL edition. We got a wonderful show to you today. There's the claps. I love them all the time.
Yeah.
So let's introduce the cast. Kristy Acuti is in the building. Kristy, let them know what's good, baby.
Oh, man, it's getting hot down here. We're hitting 90 degrees, and I got some hot news.
You got some hot
Can't
news?
wait to bring it to you. Got some hot news.
Silly. Aaron Sims is in the building. Aaron, let them know what's good, baby.
What's up? What's up? Love you to life. Let's get it.
No doubt. And all the way from the British Bulldog is in the building. Pete Barker, CFO, let them know what's good, baby.
Yes, ready to go. Plenty to go through today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some hot stuff.
Big
Telling
I
you.
heard that. Like I say every week, this episode is brought to you by Volpini Law Firm. For all your I'm tripping. For all your personal injury needs, the best in Northeast Ohio.
My Facebook jail is on your mind, isn't it?
I know. I'm going to go through some of this. J7W Multimedia Incorporated is our new partnership, LLC. As you well know, as well as the ASFL, American Spring Football League. Now, wow, it's time to get down to the dirty. It is what it is. So much has been going on this week. The Browns, Deshawn Watson. And before we get to that, let's get to Kristy's Corner. Kristy's Corner is in the building. Kristy, let me know, who's your player for this week?
Deshawn Watson.
Break it down for
What
me.
do you know? All right. So I had it all planned out. I was going to bring you some of his stats, but I've got some brand new news in. Comes to me from one of our BFO members, D. West Dye, and she informed me of some things about Deshawn Watson's non-cases. First of all, they went to do a second grand jury down in Brazoria. That just seems ironic to me, but it was thrown out. And you want to know why? It's because 8 plaintiffs bragged and praised that they were excited to be with Deshawn Watson and give him massages.
I told
And then,
you that.
yeah, and then 7 of them even willingly worked or offered to work with him after they made the allegations, right? So then 3 of them lied about the number of sessions they even had with him. 3 of them lied about the alleged trauma that was caused to them. And 5 of them told other people that they were out for money.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And now 5 of them have scrubbed all their social medias completely. They have fallen off the face of the earth. Why? Because they're guilty.
Wow.
So why is Deshawn Watson still being thrown up on a cross for something he didn't do when Robert Kraft, the old dirty white man from up in New England, can go down to South Florida, have it on freaking videotape? And we all forget about it a couple months later? No, I ain't paying that.
Okay. Does anybody have a report as far as when it comes to that? I'm a hold back, Aaron.
Hey, a lot was being said. Lot was said. I mean, it's as I expected. I expected was about a money grab, and it was, a little something strange for some change. And hey, that's what it is. The whole story, the whole story sounds strange, man. The whole story just didn't add up, man.
Yeah,
No, ain't right.
Pete,
Doesn't add up at all. I mean, this is the grand jury stuff cleared again. Okay, let's be sure about this. 22 civil cases I'm hearing. These masseurs have got to go to court and swear on oath that these things happened. I don't think that's going to actually. They're not going to do that.
They got to convince them too that it happened.
Well, one of them, let me tell it graphically but clean, okay? One of the accusations was that Deshawn forced his erect member into one of the girl's hands, and that was her words. And I mean, how does a man do that?
he wanted a happy ending, basically.
That's the happy ending. Yeah.
Sorry, if I have something thrown in my hand that I don't want, I'm going to squeeze real hard.
Yeah.
See, he might like that. He might like that. You know, that might be what he was looking for. You know, for real though. You know. I mean, let's be realistic. And you know, it's funny. You know, we joking about it, but you know, this is not an athletic place. This is a massage parlor. And
these girls were from Instagram, right? They were from Instagram massage people.
Yeah, and you know, I would say if he did it 100 times, 95 times, they'd take him up on the offer. You know, it's just. I guess it's rough being a young lady in this country nowadays because everything is so, you know, over sexualized. You know, you don't understand where the lines are, and a lot of lines are being crossed.
Yeah,
so
that's Instagram for you, I'm afraid, isn't it?
Let me ask y'all, do y'all believe that he actually? I mean, come on now. You know, I'm a man and I love women. You know, no doubt. You know what I'm saying, but it's a line that you're not supposed to cross. You know what I'm saying? So, do we think that this man actually may have? I think he might have flirted a little bit. What do you guys think about that?
I think it told the line.
My problem, well, not my problem. My take on this is, he refused to pay one of the girls $100,000 to make her.
So they was trying to extort him.
He was being extorted to do that. But there's the bigger issue. Really, is it dilutes the fact of the actual genuine rape and sexual misconduct cases that are out there. Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they should be punished, but name and shame. Sorry. There's plenty of these girls. There's 18 girls who are prepared to come out with their names and voice their support for Deshawn Watson. I saw that on a post somewhere.
Exactly.
Yep.
And the man has been beat down. They've berated him. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, I'm not. We don't know. But
not in my house.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I was gonna say something. I'm gonna wait. So let's get to it. It's that time. We got to get to Aaron's hot takes. It is what it is. Aaron, you want to know Watson's treatment, brother? Let us know.
Yeah, man. My big hot take is how the fans are treating Watson, man.
Exactly.
I mean, bottom line is you're gonna cheer for this guy. You know, you love the Browns and you won a championship. You're gonna cheer for him weeks from now. And the thing is, everybody thinks I'm gonna go in here and talk about racism or just say black or white or some kind of thing like that, but I'm not gonna do that. That's low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna, bust a little facts and shake up the tree a little bit. See, I don't blame a lot of people for feeling the way they do because they grew up in America. I mean, if you watch TV, if you look at the news, if you even paid attention in school, you're gonna always have a pre image of the black male. And if you look at anything on entertainment, the black male and the black female are over sexualized. So it's easy to believe these things, but we can't assume these things. We have to give this man due process. He's only 26 years old. That's a baby to most of us. That is a baby. And I mean, just like Pete said, he's not going to be throwing rocks at the penitentiary knowing that they have a place for us. Really, he's not going to take it that far. He can pay that $100,000, have it over with 6 months ago. But this is something different. He actually feels like it's a principle thing. And if you even look at the way that Barry and him structured his deal, where it's heavy on the back end, he only gets $1 million for this year. That opens up cap space to sign other people 1-year contracts, things like that. And in case he even gets in trouble with the league and gets suspended, they're not getting that much money. See, this is a big cash grab. Cash grab for the NFL, cash grab for the young ladies. And at the same time, that's why I love Barry. He gave him the biggest contract in history, 230 guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So,
he definitely has faith in him.
Hey, sometimes you go to bury somebody, but you really dug the hole for yourself. I feel sorry for the NFL because everybody wants to play with the Browns, and that's my hot
take. Anybody, Pete? Kristy, got any retort towards that?
How can I add to that? That's perfect. Absolutely perfect, Aaron.
Thank you.
No doubt. Kristy?
The kid is stuck in a shitty situation, and I don't blame him for wanting to tell his story and get his truth out there. And do I think these women should be punished? Yeah. It's not right to lie about some guy and try to ruin his life. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I wish more people out there thought like I did.
I get it. It's about a bunch of broke ass, and I'm gonna say it too, about a bunch of broke ass bitches. That's real talk. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? There is
the internet has ruined everybody.
Exactly, social media and these certain women. You got good women, you got bad women. I'm not here to berate women, but you have down low, dirty, gutter ass people, and they're willing to do anything to get some money. They want the bag. That's the ebonic term. They want the bag. You know what I'm saying? They want the Louis Vuitton. They want to be able to get this, and for what? It just blows my mind.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
We know we got to protect what's in our eye and our ear gate. I mean, we got the kids listening to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and those are the most successful girls, and all they talk about is prostitution. All they talk about is strange for some change. I mean, for real, that's all they talk about.
It is very hard to raise a young girl right now as a mom of an 18-year-old girl. I mean, it is so difficult to shield her from that stuff too, because of course, all the social media out there and all the ways that the kids can access it. I mean, there is absolutely no way to block them from it unless you move to Amish country.
Yeah, true that. And that's what I'm saying. So it's just the deterioration of our society when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It drives me absolutely
It's up to the parents to teach those kids better values is the deal.
And then it's even not that, because you can teach your kids all the values they want, but at that age, they want acceptance from their peers more than their parents. So if they see that that's what's popping, they gonna do it. It's the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's primitive to have sex. I mean, and it's probably the funnest thing in the world to do, other than do some.
Watch football.
Really,
I like it. I like it, damn.
I'll tell you what. I love the Browns, but I can record the game and come back and watch the replay. That's all I'm saying. But and all jokes aside, assault and rape is a serious thing in this country. We got to learn that it's a difference between entertainment and real life.
Serious here too, sir, as well. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you can't always approach a woman like you would on the internet. You know what I mean? People approach people way different on the internet. They get brave because they ain't got to be face to face. But I think people got to be careful. Be careful of their hormones and stuff like that, and really protect their eye and ear gate and stop thinking about that stuff all the time. I mean, damn.
I heard that.
Yeah, start watching football.
Yeah, something. It's life, man. Shoot,
that's going to be the line that's going to be drawn under this whole saga. Watson runs out onto the field and plays live. Okay. And
they're gonna forget all about that.
That's week one. Please let that be week one.
Right. Yeah. That's why I think that it's really almost childish to keep on with it, because we know we're gonna cheer for him. We know we're gonna pull for him. You're gonna be happy when you see him play. You're gonna be real happy. So I mean, I know everybody missed Baker, and Baker loved Cleveland, and I love Baker for that, and I wish him well. I hope he goes somewhere where he fits in and gets a lot of playing time. I don't want him in Pittsburgh though, but
I
don't even want to see him beat up. That's why I don't even want to see him fail.
Not personally. I don't mean that personally.
Yeah. So that's why I want to go to Pittsburgh. I want some of that Trubisky. I want some of that action. So I hope he goes somewhere where he's comfortable and he can thrive and do good.
Strong favourites is Miami at the moment.
I heard Giants.
You heard Giants?
I heard Seattle. We don't
Seattle
know.
Be good.
I don't think Seattle. No, I don't know.
Seattle be good.
Yeah. All right. So which brings me to Deacon's dilemma. So my dilemma in this whole thing, it has a lot to do with Baker Mayfield. It's a two-part thing. We got this guy right now. He's still in the contract. He's due. He's owed $18 million. Now, what do we do with Baker Mayfield? We got Jacoby Brissett. We got Deshaun Watson. Some people out here, especially on BFO, they continuously drag this shit out. Look, BFO, I'm saying this shit to you directly. He's done in fucking Cleveland. He's done. I don't want to hear Browns for life, all the social media shit. He's done. The man said he don't want to play. Even if he plays, he's talking about holding out. Come on. Let
me have the rebuttal first right here, because
go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
BFO isn't mad at the fact that Baker's done in Cleveland.
Okay.
They are
I
upset
can't tell, Kristy. I can't
in
tell.
how it was done. They're upset in how it was done, because it was like Barry went behind his back, started flirting with Deshawn, rubbing Deshawn's back, and then kept going home to Baker, and then ended up bringing Deshawn home.
So he brought the side chick home.
That is the issue.
Yeah,
that is the issue.
pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
but wait.
Cut that tie first.
He did actually promise him the starting slot as well, didn't he? 2 weeks before that.
That's what he's supposed to say. He's a fucking.
When there's a lot of money, when there's a lot of money involved, yeah, I suppose but we can't just afford to let him walk. That's
We all go
18
back
mil.
to the front office convinced us as fans that Baker was going to be our guy. It
Not
all
me.
comes down to that.
Yeah, but
He was telling the fans though, hey, Baker's your starting quarterback.
But
So
we
the
watched-
fans
Yeah.
believed him.
My point there was that kind of stirred it up a little bit, didn't it? It didn't help us as leaders of,
Right.
of the groups.
yeah,
We're
but-
trying to keep it clean, so
Okay,
You know, but they're
okay.
trying to win games. I mean, that's like
Yeah.
for real. That's like saying,
no, it's a
I
business decision.
don't want Michael Jordan because I want Ryan Harper. You know what I mean? That's not. I don't want to talk about Ryan Harper and nothing like that. But it's not even a comparison in skill level.
Mhm.
I mean,
Oh,
every
no,
single
never
category, Watson is better. I mean,
Well, yeah. And everybody burned LeBron jerseys when he left Cleveland the first time, but didn't everybody welcome him back with open arms? Especially since he won a championship for Cleveland.
Yeah, they burnt Baker's jersey too. I
Man.
posted that. Dude put
that was
right
ridiculous, though.
I was
That's
like,
not
whoa.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
and-
that's overboard.
Yeah,
Well,
because that
but
wasn't his. It ain't his fault.
no.
No.
doubt. Yeah,
Of
but
course
this is
not,
my
no.
thing. This is my thing too, though. But let's look at Jimmy G, for instance. They brought Trey Lance in his face. Did he go to social media, have his wife do all that shit? No, he didn't.
No.
He kept
This
it
goes
calm.
back to he's more mature.
Yeah, and he took it.
He's older.
He took it like a champ. He did it classy. Took him to the NFC, took him to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He knew his days was numbered. Look, Matt Ryan, the same fucking way. He didn't do all of this. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's fucked up on both sides. It really is.
It's a generational thing.
Yeah, but it's a business. The Browns may
Exactly.
not have taken it the right way. Okay, we get that. Baker
Right.
took it the wrong way, but it's not like he's not the only person it happened to. You know what I'm saying? It's a business, dude. You got here. Baker, hey, if you listening, dude, hey, I wish you all the best of luck. I might talk cash money shit about you, but I wanted you to succeed. But as a person and individual, I'm not going to sit here and let's just piss on Baker's face. I'm not saying that. But he did what he had to do in Cleveland. It just wasn't good enough. And people realize it's not good enough.
And that's
It's too much
okay.
competition. And that's cool, but that's the nature of the business. Now it's time to fucking move on. And that's what the fuck we got to do.
We
know?
are. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm
know?
ready. Yeah.
His,
Super Bowl running.
DW is our boy. Let's go.
you know,
No doubt.
his bravado got him in trouble. You know, his I'm not hurt. I'm just injured. You know, I'm not injured. I'm just hurt. I can still play. You know, that bravado got him in trouble. And and funny enough, that's the thing that you love about him. So, you know, I hope that he learns a lesson from this, and then later on in his career, he can put it in the right, you know, the right perspective.
Yeah, and evidently he was making waves in the locker room. So, you know, I mean, you got to keep all your guys on your team. Now, I mean, freaking OBJ wants to come back.
That's crazy.
Jarvis is reworking his contract so he can come back. Jadeveon Clowney wants to stay. You know, all these guys want to stay in Cleveland, want to come back to Cleveland now because I guess maybe OBJ wasn't the cancer in the locker room, but he still shouldn't have gone about it the way his dad did either. I mean, like, keep your parents out of it. Stay off the social medias about it. Be freaking
Kristy.
adults in business about it.
Kristy, me and you both know, we all know somebody else has spoke out, somebody else's parent, and he had no control. I can't completely blame OBJ for that when we know that. We know this.
Oh, but if I were OBJ, I would have gone out there and I would have been like, yo, dad, stop.
How can you?
And I would have
last man though.
My dad would not do that to me.
Well, he put out film, and it's one thing about football, and football players notice, they always say film never lies. I mean, he could be mad, he could say don't do it, but it was the truth. I mean, everybody say Odell wasn't running the right routes and stuff like that, and I can understand it would make it look that way. If you running routes and it ain't the right route, you might be wide open, but the quarterback don't know where you're at. So, I mean, it doesn't tell it all, but I don't.
Yeah, because we don't know what plays were called.
Right. I don't completely blame Odell for that. I think the whole thing, it was a lot of childish things going on in the locker room that we weren't privileged to know about. And
Exactly.
when they got rid of Odell without talking to the leaders of the team, I think Stefanski lost the team for a minute. And I actually believe if Odell came back, he's talking about coming back for league minimum. If he comes back for a league minimum for 1 year, I think it might bring up the morale of the team. And with Jarvis, and then we got Cooper. I mean, Cooper's coming off a knee injury, so we want to make sure we got backup for him. Yeah, so is Odell. We want to make sure we got two of them because one of them might get hurt. I actually believe Donovan Peoples-Jones is going to be the big surprise at a locker room issue.
Yeah, because the ball
he already is. Yeah, he's ready to go. That boy.
Moving around.
Kareem Hunt and Watson are going to kill the league because Watson has this one formation that he runs and he throws little screen passes to the running backs. He does it so perfect, you really can't stop it. And I can see Stefanski using that a lot. He likes those play action, those rollout passes type thing, and he does it almost from a shotgun. And he almost runs a gun. He fakes the pass. They run out to the side, then he has the running back. It's 2-layer thing where the guy that goes in the flat takes away.
Stop telling the play.
Well, they're
telling the enemies the play. They're gonna have it figured out now. We can't run it.
The thing is, Kristy, they can know the play. It's an overload. They have to choose their poison. Yeah. And Watson has a high IQ. He's going to make the right decision. So
brain.
It'll be fun tonight. It'll be fun watching it.
Yeah.
It's going to be outstanding. So do we think he's going to, this 3 tight end set, we got rid of Hooper. Now what would we do? I think, him and Deshawn, they got to sit down. Him and Stefanski, they got to sit down. You got to do what Deshawn likes to do. You know what I'm saying? And you got this monster running game. You got 3 great backs. You got to do what Deshaun wants to do. I don't want to see that 3 tight end shit bullshit no more. That the league knows about that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to change it up.
I like Harrison Bryant, though. I'm glad that we still have him.
He's cool. He's cool. So I don't know if we're going to draft another wide receiver or another tight end. We got to be on the lookout because we're going to, do the draft show.
47 in round 2. What's going to be left?
I think we gave it. Did we give?
We need a kicker.
Yeah,
we need a kicker. Exactly.
The kickers will be there.
Did we give up 13? It was 13.
Yeah.
About it. Okay, so
damn.
Yeah.
It is.
What's the bare minimum that we really should be accepting for Mayfield then?
Second round.
Nobody's going to take that £18 million contract. They're just not going to do it.
I would hold out to second round. I would hold out. You can get a third round for him right now. Everybody's offering it. But on draft day, you might be able to move up in the draft or, get a second or third round pick. I would, really for me, myself, I'll give him up for a 6-pack of Pepsi. But I know they're going to be able to get at least a third round, or maybe move up five places in the draft or something like that. To get a certain player that they want that fits their system. Because right now we're not drafting for people who are going to carry the team. We're drafting for people who are going to fill in, and we might have a player that fit in perfect to fill in.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to wait till draft day to get rid of Baker? Then that's what you said.
I would, because I would use him like a chess piece. I would use him to move up or something. They're not going to. He's
definitely a pawn.
It depends. Used correctly, he could be a bishop or a rook. You never know. That's why you hold on to him.
He's
and you make
gone
sure you
past rook.
Hey, I don't know, man, because I tell you what, he still got a Hollister for an arm. He still was throwing good when he wasn't hurt. See, everybody just talking about when he was hurt last year, and they almost forget how good he was.
Yeah.
But it's a team out there like the Giants, like Seattle, that don't have a quarterback.
True.
And he'll be good for him, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just in shock to find out you're a Coca-Cola drinker. I can't believe Aaron's a Coca-Cola drinker.
A pack of Pepsi.
I know.
You put Coca-Cola with some Hennessy.
Jiggle.
No doubt.
He's gonna give away Pepsi. He's a Coca-Cola drinker.
This is what I like. Pepsi.
To be able to re-sign Clowney and Jarvis and OBJ, I mean, where is this money going to be made from? We've got to get something back for Baker, surely.
Right. I mean, 18 mil is gone, and you think about Watson's only $1 million this year, so he's almost like a non-player. And then you get rid of the 18. You got rid of Jarvis' big contract. I mean, Anthony Walker resigned with a lower contract. So, really, we got rid of Wilson's
there's leverage
contract.
there built in. There's leverage built in, you see. Is that what you're saying?
Right. It's leverage.
We don't have to make too many moves.
Nah, and we can go after the players we really want. And Odell's not asking for a lot. I mean, Jarvis already taking a pay cut. And Clowney, he's talking about a 2-year deal that's actually less than he got for the 1-year deal. So it looks good for us.
No doubt.
Oh,
I'm glad you're the money guy.
I would rather just personally just get this. You could do this. He's guaranteed $18 million. It's not. They say it's not. They say it's non-negotiable. Now, he could do something like J.J. Watt. They could go in a room. Hey, look here. If you want to start, you want to go somewhere right now, we'll give you 9.
Yeah.
I'll cut it in half and we can release you now. I think that's the best. Instead of just eating all of that money, I think that's the best thing for the Browns to do. Just say, hey, look.
Yeah, because someone would give us half.
Yeah, give us half. And we'll roll with that. I think that's the best thing to do because now it's a cancer now. If the man decides to hold out, it looks bad on his part because, this is how I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So give him half, get the hell on, and he can go on about his career. I think that's the best thing to do, whether he goes to Seattle, Pittsburgh, or wherever. Goddamn, I don't know. He can go to the ASFL. He can come to the American Spring Football League, goddammit. It is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
For real. He'd be a star.
You know what I'm saying? But as long as this mutual, and let's just get this shit over with. Let's stop the bullshit. And let's just, cut ties and keep it moving. Yeah. That's what we need to do. We got Jacoby. Come on now. Everybody know he's not playing.
Go tell Marcus. It is what it is. Go on.
Thank you. It is what it is. And I think that's just the best thing to do right now. But if they're E18, I don't want to see them do it because, like we said, we want to work out these other contracts with these possible. I would love for, I don't know how OBJ coming back is with his knee. I don't know how it is. But, he hurt himself on turf. You know what I'm saying? We got natural grass. Those injuries, different stuff. I mean, he might be better off here. I don't know.
But he's still going to have to play on turf.
It don't matter no more because turf right now is like natural grass and it's actually safer than natural grass. It has that little bounce stuff.
Well, they actually did a survey, bro. They did a survey, man. It's actually more as far as impact on the joints. It's hard on the joints. I checked that out too, bro.
And don't it depend on what stadium you at?
That's what I'm saying. But see,
it's not like the Superdome no more. This ain't the Superdome playing on carpet no more.
No doubt. But in the AFC, it's more natural grass. It's more natural grass in the AFC division. Right. Because this is a cold weather. These are cold weather teams. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you got the warm weather, it's better for them to have the turf. You know what I'm saying?
But he's still going to have to play on the turf no matter what.
Yeah, he's going to meet a game where he's going to play on turf. But
that shouldn't be the thing. If we worried about him playing on turf, his ass is too damn fragile to be playing football.
Change your cleats.
What I'm worried about? What I'm worried about is how good he looked when he does play. No doubt. He looks better than everybody else when he does play. When he went on the Rams, he came in, he was making catches, he scored touchdowns 2-3 weeks in a row. Then he was getting off in the Super Bowl, but Kristy had her wish. He got hurt.
I jinxed him.
You jinxed it because he was getting off.
I called it. I called it. Didn't I?
Kristy.
When I seen
it, I hope he gets hurt and has to watch the rest of the game. I was like, what? And that shit came true. Man. Like, damn, Kristy, I need the lotto numbers. I need some numbers.
I'm not
putting mojo on it. You put the mojo on
it. Okay, so you guys want Jarvis and you guys want Odell back, and we've got the new guy.
Jarvis, definitely.
Definitely
Yes.
Jarvis.
Okay.
I don't know about
But
Odell.
hold on. I just read somewhere that Miami's got the fastest wide receiver duo in the NFL right now.
They ain't got no quarterback though.
Exactly. They ain't got no quarterback.
Or no defense. So
You gotta get them the ball,
so
haven't
they
you?
had it. They better.
Run all
This
day.
ain't no
Building,
track
though.
I think we got the
Run all
fastest.
day long, mate. If they haven't got the ball, it don't matter, does it?
Exactly.
Anthony Schwartz will burn both of them.
All I know is Tyreek Hill is he's
Like, no,
he's
I don't know
lost
about
his
Reed.
mind.
No
Nothing
doubt.
about Reed.
All right, y'all. I didn't get to say what I wanted to say, but it is what it is. Any final thoughts about all of this craziness? B,
Yeah.
let me hear what you
Yeah,
think. What
so-
you think right now, baby?
Let me throw one at you. So who's done best so far in the off season? Is it the Broncos getting Wilson?
Is it
No.
Is it you get that? Matt Ryan to the Colts?
No.
Watson to the Browns?
That ain't nothing but more problems. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing but
Hill
Watson.
to the Dolphins? Who's won? I'll tell you something.
Us.
I think it's us.
Okay.
Definitely
All
us.
right.
Definitely us.
All right. Aaron, you think it's definitely us, huh?
Oh yeah, I think it's definitely us that won. You know, as far as the free agent, I mean, Watson coming to Cleveland with our defense and with our running backs. I mean, in our line, you know, that changed the whole face of the AFC, and everybody know it. So, I mean, everything else is irrelevant. All the rest of them just, you know, somebody get their ass beat.
Kristy?
Oh, I was so scared at the beginning of the off season because we just started letting people go like crazy. I was just like, oh my goodness. It was looking scary, but now
I knew what they were doing. We knew what they were doing.
Yeah, we were rebuilding.
No, they was
And that's why I was
Watson.
scared.
Yeah.
All I know is I hate rebuilding, and I'm glad that they did it a lot quicker than they have in the past.
I mean,
When a Browns
Rebuilding.
fan hears rebuilding, you think, where we go again? Another 2 years wasted. But this one's different, isn't it? So they had a plan all along, and they kept us in the dark. I told you Watson was coming in January. Do you remember?
yeah, we had the show. We talked about this.
Yeah.
We discussed this, man, and they thought we was fucking being assholes.
I know.
I don't want him. I don't need
You
him.
lost your minds.
Yeah, and guess what, Kristy? Guess what? You got him.
Hey, you know what? I think Aaron was on board with me at the time.
No, Aaron
So-
was like, you said he felt the same way I did.
I said it smelled a little fishy to me. Like, that was my whole thing. I just thought the Chargers felt like it was a setup. I mean, he wanted to get out of Texas, and they was like, man, we trying to rebuild. You got to be part of this rebuild. And you know, they was like, okay, well, I tell you what, you don't want to listen, we got something for you. And that's the first thing. You start throwing the penitentiary. You know, they thought he was gonna be scared and be like, okay, I'm gonna do what you say. But he said, you know what? I ain't do that shit. So you can. I'm not giving him no money. I'm taking it to the box in Texas. I'm throwing rocks at the penitentiary, y'all, because I ain't do it. You know, so it seemed fishy to me. It just didn't add up.
Yeah. My thing is this, and I'm gonna be done. You know, we're gonna be done. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I got to put it out. As a black man in America, we want the same thing. It's like I said earlier, we did not write these laws. So I feel some type of way when you see a young black man, be successful now. And we talked about Big Ben. You said Robert Kraft. Can we get justice now? Is there something wrong with that? Why do you have this young black man and everybody stomp on him? We don't have evidence. I don't understand that. We want to be treated the same goddamn way. It seems like when you're black and you're quarterback, the spotlight is definitely on you. We have to be 3 and 4 times better just to make it by. We want to be treated the same. You know what I'm saying? So if you talking shit about Big Ben, okay, you talking shit about, let's keep it on a level playing field. And that does not happen when it comes to us in these positions. And that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I could be right, I could be wrong, but you know, to bash that dude the way I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, when Robert Kraft did his goddamn thing, you don't even hear about the shit now. No. You got people talking, oh my God.
It still isn't being brought up.
Did this, and I'm like, bitch, shut up. You know, this is how I feel. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to fucking hear it right now. I'm going off, this is how I feel. We want to be treated the same. God damn it. It is what it is. So when I'm out here and I'm hanging and I'm doing my thing, don't hate on me because of my skin color. Hey, when I'm in my motherfucking Ferrari, goddamn it, don't say shit. I'm riding.
Amen. Yes.
I earned this shit.
Yes.
Just like the white guy or the Hispanic guy or whoever did, he earned that shit too. We want to be treated the same. Don't target me, goddamn it, because I'm in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for yours. That's all I'm saying. I just want to be treated equal. That's it. My bad.
You know,
Well said, Marcus.
no, it's
Well
gonna
said,
be
sir.
it's gonna be hard to do until they change what our iron ear gates see. You know, until they change what they put on the internet, until they change what they put on music, when they change what they put on movies and things like that. We gotta have some positive images put out there, and you know. If not, they're going to keep on. People are going to believe what they believe because they've been educated to believe that. It's not even racism. It's not even prejudice. It's almost like, you know, it's almost like they just been paying attention in school, man. You know, if you really...
Kids are a lot more culturally accepting now, you know, so in another 20 years, I don't think that a race is going to even come into play. I don't think it's going to be discussed because there's so much more intermingling now, and it's so much more widely accepted that and I hope that what I'm saying does come true this time.
That's one thing that the UK is way ahead of you at integration.
Yeah.
Way ahead. Way ahead.
Yep.
2 generations ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, but see,
So-
real quick, but
We
when
don't
your
even
boy
see it
Trump
as a
came out,
thing.
all them haters felt like they
Oh,
could
geez.
say whatever the fuck they wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, dog. I could say some
Yeah,
shit. But
I live in the
Think
South.
about what's his famous quote though? Grab him in the whoo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's again, we talking
and that was
about
your president.
we talking about Me Too. You know what I mean? That's our president. We got Bill Clinton. You know, he get the best of Monica Lewinsky's thoughts in the back.
Mhm.
While he married and in office. So I mean, we look at our America's dad, Bill Cosby. Same thing. I mean, shoot, R. Kelly didn't see nothing wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still step in the name of love. You know what I mean? You know, I still step in the name of love. You know
He's
what I mean?
got some great songs. It sucks. And
Yeah,
Bill Cosby, I grew up with Bill Cosby. Like he was, you know, in my living room every Thursday night.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, y'all, man. We up against it. We were over. I want to
Way
thank
over.
the cast. I know it is what it is. I can't wait to go back and watch this shit. This shit is crazy. I want to
great.
thank the cast.
Well, you invited us chatterboxes on, didn't you? So what did you expect?
No, it's all good. I want to thank the cast of TMDE and everybody. You know, I appreciate all y'all support. And like I said, you know, we got so many things that's coming out. The ASFL, the American Spring Football League. Make sure y'all keep an eye on that.
Yes.
We will be providing you coverage of that. This is a great endeavor. I'm proud of everybody on the panel. I'm proud of TMDE, period. And it is what it is. We'll see y'all next week, bitches. Holler back at your boy, man.
Come on, let's go.
100.
Hey.
100.
Go Brian.